Hey, welcome back to Critical Reactions. Your host, Bryan. Today we are checking out a band called Spiritbox. The song is Rule of Nines. It's their latest music video, their latest single, I guess. Uh, it just popped up in my YouTube feed, wall, home, whatever they call their main page. And I'm familiar with Spiritbox insofar that I know it's led by the lead singer from I Wrestled a Bear Once. I think that's accurate. Courtney LaPlante or LaPlante. I don't know. I've actually never heard her last name pronounced. I only know by reading it. So I don't know if it's LaPlante or LaPlante. Or I guess LaPlante. That'd be I guess that's an option. Anyways, but I don't know anything about Spiritbox. I just know who the lead singer is. So, yeah, let's get into this. I'm excited. I'm not a big fan of I Wrestled a Bear Once, but I am a fan of Courtney. The music for I Wrestled a Bear Once was a little bit out there for me, but I was always impressed by her vocal range, what she could do. So, let's see what she's doing in her newest band. Alright, we got something kind of genty here. A little bit of metalcore-ish, very syncopated. And even though it sounds odd, it's still in 4/4. There's just really interesting accentuation going on. Is that an offbeat triplet going on the splash? That was a strange thing going on there. Grooving though. We're grooving real hard. Oh. Yeah, coming in nice, real hard. This is taking me back to POD and their like 2000 stuff. Real nice. Digging the tapping. It really cuts. It's the only thing that's really in that register. Everything else is real low, and the tapping just pulls through. All right. There is a lot of power in that fry. I like the constant fluctuation going on. I think the transitions could be a little smoother. I don't know if that's intentional to, kind of fit with the theme of the song. But, ooh. Oh, that bass. But I like their ability to just kind of fall into different dynamics and styles. They can be heavy, they can be light. There's an electronic thing going on. Just an instrumentation. All of it's real smooth though. And they're just pulling it all off effortlessly. The whole band, though, has a real good grasp of time and how to manipulate it. Oh! Wow. That that was something. If that is my introduction to Spirit Box as a whole, or if that is, well, that is my introduction to Spirit Box. I am sold. I am sold. So they have, I was saying they have a firm grasp of time and how to manipulate it. Um, the whole song was in 4/4. It felt like a couple of times that I counted out the beats, but they used very unique accentuations to make it feel like it was in an odd time signature, such as the opening bit, the opening riff, uh, and then the first singing part with that I swear that was offbeat triplets on the splash cymbal just felt very unhinged. It wasn't. It almost felt out of time. But you count it out though, and I got a 4/4 out of that. It felt no different than the parts that bookended it. So, uh, yeah, they stuck with very generic, well, not generic, but standard concepts of time and tempo. But they played around with it interestingly in the music itself. Then you had that real funky bass line, and he was throwing down some. He was using again accentuations to change the feel of the time. Um, just all of it, every single, and then that ending. I was too blown away to really analyze it on a time level, but I would not be surprised to find that it was just a halftime version of what they were already running. Um, and there's something to be impressed by all that. That they barely modulated the rules of the composition, but they still found a way to create different time feelings within the song. That's a skill right there. So, yeah, guitar work was fantastic. The bass, guitar, drums, all three of them were tearing it up. Courtney, she's a powerhouse. She's got that sweet, innocent, almost poppy, airy kind of singing. And then she's got that cry, and it is just powerful. There's just a lot of strength behind it. I don't know any other way to. I know that's very vague and not a very good description. uh, but it's just it's a full sound. I guess that would be more of an analytical way of presenting that. She has a very full scream, very wide sound, and that's not easy to pull off. A lot of people's fries end up sounding a little hollow without some engineering, and maybe there was some engineering on this as well. I don't know if that is her, her live sound, raw, no microphones, no engineering, no audio magic, just what she sounds like in person. But I mean, that right there, from what I heard, is just amazing. Even with a lot of people after they've been processed and mastered, they don't have that kind of width in their fries. So the whole band's talented in their musicianship and their composition. Um, just good all around. So have you guys heard of Spirit Box? Um, I guess they've been around a while, but this is the first I've heard of them. First time they've showed up in my YouTube feed, so I'm gonna have to check out the rest of their stuff. And let me know what you guys think about them. Was this song just fantastic, as good for you as it was for me? Because this song was just I have to hear more from this band. And while you're down there commenting, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll be back tomorrow, same time as usual. And I think we're gonna have another interesting experiment. Not experiment, just another interesting group, just from what I know about them from comments. You guys requesting them and telling me about them. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. So surprise, I guess. I'm not gonna let you know what it is. It'll be interesting though. All right. Until then, y'all have a fantastic day, and catch me tomorrow.